Hi friends, sometimes on World's Edge in Apex Legends Ranked, you need to find a place to just chill and let those placement points rack up. Especially if your whole team is dead, then finding a good rat spot to hide is kind of your only option. Even the pros were doing it in the ALGS Championships last weekend. Today I've got 10 epic hiding places for you on World's Edge that can help you earn more RP. Let me start with my favourite one, and this is one I've not seen many people do. You can find this rat spot in Harvester. There's a simple trick to get on the inside of the Harvester. Ideally you need to be a Valkyrie or Pathfinder because it's nigh on impossible to do with any other legend. Simply jump into the lava as it boosts you up, move towards the middle. As you're on your way up, look for where the inner window is and then use your boosters as Valkyrie or grapple as Pathfinder to get up to the window, and you should be able to sit on the ledge of the window but on the inside of Harvester, and because there's a window there it actually stops any enemies shooting you from that side. And you can kind of crouch behind the bin there on the inside of Harvester to stay safe and hidden. The next crazy rat spot is near Lava Fissure. Underneath the platforms you could see there are some beams. You can get there easily as a Valkyrie, but other legends like Pathfinder and Horizon can also help you get up there. Once you get up onto the beam, you can actually jump over this little ledge and you've got an even better hiding spot where it's really hard to see you. And shout out to Hackis here, who I saw hiding in the ALGS finals on Sunday. Oh yeah, while I'm in Lava Fissure, let me show you this other little bonus rat spot, because you can fly underneath the donut and sit up on the ledge under the building. And you can actually move around the donut so you can adjust your hiding position based on where the enemy teams are. The next rat spot is on the way to Landslide from Harvester. Before you go in the tunnel with the vault, there's the cliff edge which you can jump up onto. It's a fairly common one that people know about, so just try not to peek too much if you're hiding up here. The next rat spot is in a building. Now this specific one in the clip is in the No Name village outside Fragment, but there are a few buildings like this across World's Edge that you can do the same in. Another example is the one in the No Name village across from Lava Siphon. Now to get up here you're aiming for the grey boxes across from the stairs. Simply jump up there and then climb up, and there will be a ledge which you can sit on. And while it seems really open, a lot of players when they're coming up the stairs don't look up there, they're instead looking to the right, and this means it could be a really good ambush spot as well as a hiding spot. The next rat spot is on the way to Lava Siphon from Big Mord. It's quite an open hiding spot, but it's high up on a cliff so people don't tend to look up there, but it does work. The next is up near Fragment, slightly towards Epicenter. There's a rock you can get on top of, and by the way none of this rock is out of bounds, so you can move around it and adjust your positioning based on where the enemy teams are. It's quite a good one I've found if there's an end zone nearby, which there often is, or if you're respawning your teammates you can get up there and use it as a hiding spot while your teammates respawn. Moving on, the next rat spot, this one's in Geyser. If you head to the side of Geyser, which is slightly towards Lava Siphon but on the Big Mord side, you'll be able to get up to this little cubby hole where you've got this pothole and you can kind of just sit in there, and you see it's quite well protected on all sides. You do kind of need a Valkyrie or a Horizon or a Pathfinder to be able to get up this high though. This rat spot is just outside Epicenter, near Survey Camp. You can see the banner frames are there, but there's a little hiding spot underneath, and this gap gives you some decent cover which no one tends to look at, especially if you stay crouched and look down. Moving on, the next rat spot you can find near Staging. This one's on the way to Thermal on the mountains. If you fly up onto the mountains, you'll find this little cubbyhole you can land in, and you can also climb up to this one, so you don't necessarily need to be a movement legend. Do watch out though, if you get too high it does start pushing you forward, so you might need to hold back a little bit as you climb into it. And finally I'll give you a double whammy for the final rat spot. These two are in Epicenter, and they're both near the top by the center point. The first one is slightly more open but also a lot higher up, so people don't tend to look up here, and you simply need to get to the top and then fly up to the ice shards that you can see on the right, and there's a little cubby hole you can find which you can then sit in. The next one is slightly lower down to the left of that cubby hole you just found. If you jump down you can actually hide behind this barrel here, and there are often a few end zones around Epicenter, so these two could definitely help you out a lot. So those are the top 10 rat spots in World's Edge at the moment that I found. Let me know in the comments if you've found any cool rat spots on World's Edge, and hopefully these will help you survive just a little bit longer. By the way, I don't recommend you just camp out in these for the whole game. You do need to try and get some kills and engage other teams if you want decent RP, but these are just for those situations when you have no other option. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.